What it do? We bike. Round 2 is officially ending now. Your boy Joyner, your boy Skep. Joyner took a few days for his response. I assume he wanted to let his album breathe for a bit. I've been hearing some good things about it. It's been on my radar. I've been thinking about it. We'll see. But in the meantime, we got something substantially more digestible. And for me, honestly, just a little more interesting. The beef is always going to be interesting. I'm always interested to see what people got to say in response to someone. Because it's one thing making art with the straw man or or just doing some artsy shit or, whatever that doesn't have anything to do with any person. But when someone comes at you and issues a challenge, there's a different level of motivation there and a different level of it just brings out a competitive aspect that not everybody responds to in the same way. So it's interesting. I always find that part of beef super interesting to see how people respond and where their brain takes them with their ideas and how they plan on going about shit. So with that being said, again, round 2, Joyner. It's got a glove. Listen, I don't know if this is a reference to anything. I don't know if this is a reference to some famous boxing matches, but there is a English and an American glove as the cover art, I guess. Which I found funny because the English glove was basically pristine and the American glove is bloodied up. With a guy on the ground in the background, obviously knocked out. I don't watch boxing, so I just don't know, right? I mean, I would like to watch UFC and stuff if I ever fucking just had time and stuff, but I find UFC interesting. Not boxing as much, but I was curious when I saw that because I was like, that's kind of weird having the American ones bloodied, unless in boxing, if you were American, you would wear the American gloves, which I guess would make sense. In which case, it's not symbolizing America or the American being bloodied. It's actually symbolizing the opposite. So, yeah, man, this is gonna be something. Let's see what this boy got to talk about, man.
Terminate niggas on sight, little bitch. You would never be a G level. I don't care where you from or where you grew up. You will still get slapped with a tea kettle. You ain't smoking on shit. You ain't never been lit. I turn big smoke to a weed pebble. Stop talking about hits and a platinum shit, little hoe. You barely win sheet metal. Let's talk about how you got ran for your chain. It was curled on a. I don't care where you from or where you grew up. You will still get slapped with a tea kettle. You ain't smoking on shit. You ain't never been lit. I turn big smoke to a weed pebble. Stop talking about hits and a platinum shit, little hoe.
Did he say a weed pebble? I'll turn big smoke to a weed pebble? I've never never in all my years heard somebody call a little bit of weed a weed pebble. That's fucking crazy. Let's go.
Sheet metal. Let's talk about how you got ran for your chain. It was curled on the floor like a leaf. Where you from or where you grew up, you will still get slapped with a tea kettle. You ain't smoking on shit, you ain't never been lit. I turn big smoke to a weed pebble. Stop talking about hits and a platinum shit, little hoe. You barely win sheet metal. Let's talk about how you got ran for your chain. It was curled on the floor like a leaf petal. Let's talk about how you never grew up that hard and your mama always pushed you to be better. Let's talk about how your career fell off and the shit went straight through the meat shredder. I'm mad that I ever heard your music at all. If I didn't, I'd probably even sleep better. Hey, fuck this nigga, I'ma spray with it. Put a Glock 19 to his face with it. Always knew you was a bitch, you was raised with it. Now I know why your daddy okay with it. I should take your flag.
I'm gonna run it back a little bit.
for your chain that was curled on the floor like a leaf pedal. Let's talk about how you never grew up that hard and your mama always pushed you to be better. Let's talk about how your career fell off and the shit went straight through the meat shredder. I'm mad that I ever heard your music at all. If I didn't, I'd probably even sleep better. Hey, fuck this nigga, I'ma spray with it. Put a Glock 19 to his face with it. Always knew you was a bitch, you was raised with it. Now I know why your daddy okay with it. I should take your flag and...
So first, the line about his chain getting snatched or whatever, I didn't know anything about that. I find that interesting. That definitely hits a little bit, right? Because you can just talk shit about it, right? But I feel like Joyner is also susceptible to the same shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I mean, it hasn't happened yet as far as I know, so there's that. But, I mean, ain't nothing special about Joyner. I mean, he can get his chain snatched just like anybody else could. So I don't know. I guess, I don't know. That one hits, definitely. I mean, it does hit, but I don't know how I feel about that one personally. But other stuff that I was thinking was like, you know, he's saying some other lines like, I guess my one problem is like, I wish there was some more like similes or metaphors or something like that to add an extra layer to the rhymes. Because a lot of it is just very straightforward and it's solid rapping for sure in terms of that, but it could be better. Like he could be doing some real technical shit. He could be doing some artsy shit, you know, just some like real cerebral fucking deep shit, you know. But because he doesn't do any of that, and it kind of comes off a little flat.
Burn that shit, give it back, then put you in the grave with it. How you gonna steal ASAP Rocky swag and fuck it all up and go gay with it? You started it, I ain't ducking no smoke, want all of it. Wanna steal my culture and talk your shit, cause you mad and you can't be a part of it. You don't get no play, we ain't bumping it. Next ain't never dropping no dominant. You got the worst songs that I ever heard in my life. I don't even wanna hear niggas humming it. Oh, you bringing up Tory, I'm loving it. They forgot my lady, went done with it. Me and Tory ain't never had smoke, that was really my nigga, we were just having fun with it. From the black Eminem, that's a compliment. I'ma wear that badge, I'ma honor it. A nigga sold like 220 million records, and I bet you'd have bought a whole lot of them. Niggas mad at me cause it bothered them. His mama never told him she was proud of him. Even niggas like Dick really hate your shit, he a real OG, there's a lot of them. You can dick ride niggas and you fly with it. You got a little cosign and you proud of it. And you'll do anything just to get a little over your chain, even swallow it. I hope Big Smoke is ready to cheat with him. Better call the pole and bring the police.
Okay, another beat switch. He's heating up a little bit though. He's heating up a little bit for me. Hold on.
Mama never told him she was proud of him. Even niggas like Dick really hate your shit. He a real OG, there's a lot of them. You can dick ride niggas and you fly with it. You got a little cosign and you proud of it.
But I'm not mad at, I will say, because a lot of the problem I had was that it doesn't sound like you got much to really say about old dude. Like, what do you have to say? You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't know each other. And y'all don't really hate each other. But it kind of seems like Joyner's okay with taking it there. Kinda. In which case, I'm more okay with this. Because he's actually talking his shit. And he's about whatever. And it's not just like, I don't know. It gives you ammo. I guess that's all it is. It gives you ammo and it's more interesting. Because otherwise it's just two niggas rapping back and forth at each other that don't know each other. And that aren't actually doing that crazy of rhyming. You know what I mean? Like they're rapping for sure. But like with a little bit of practice, bro, anybody can do a lot of this shit, bro. What you can't do is fucking compare this to that and then that and that. And then fucking, you know, bring it together to create like a message or something. Like, I don't know. Or like, you know, fucking some triple entendres or some fucking alliteration thrown in or some fucking, I don't know, word association, wordplay type stuff. Where's the schemes? Like, I don't know. A lot of it's just like rhyme patterns. And I guess that's really my main issue. A lot of it's just skillful rhyme patterns. But I feel like the flows, man, is just not enough all the time, especially with beef, bro. Like, the flows are cool, but I'm gonna need you to say some stuff. But again, he's saying some stuff right here, so he's saying some stuff. He's heating up a little bit.
lot of them niggas mad at me cause I bother them. His mama never told him she was proud of him. Even niggas like Diggs really hate your shit. He a real OG, there's a lot of them. You can get dry niggas and you fly with it. You got a little cosign and you proud of it. And you'll do anything just to get a little over your chain, even swallow it. A whole big smoke is ready to cheat with him. Better call the pole and bring the police with him. Bring enough heat to cook up a beef with him. Wet a nigga up and bringing the beats with him. Bullet get stuck, you feeling the deep in him. Pussy ass nigga from making a geese with him. A wagyu steak, I cut up a piece with him. Floss on a nigga from picking my teeth with him. Cough on a nigga from making disease hit him. Walk on a nigga from taking no leash with him. Lock a nigga out, I'm leaving his teeth with him. Lock a nigga down and bury the keys with him. Snake ass niggas that really don't need venom. I'm skinning them alive and making a feast with him. Nigga need help, we bringing the streets with him. Give a nigga hell, I'm bringing the priest with him. I'ma send him to heaven up to the devil and tell him that I'm a demon who broke a piece of the heaven and fell in, bitch. I'm a predicate felon and put a shell in your melon and everything I ever set up on a record. I'm in it up, but we talk about how many fucking records you selling. Cause leave it back up in your country, they don't check up and listen. You only sold a couple thousand and I'm betting the 7. They only sell it at the counter at the 7-Eleven. And when I finish with you, I bet they would never forget it. There ain't a single motherfucker who can sever this weapon. I hate your accent and everything you said in the record. I need subtitles to get it, I'm checking the spelling. I promise you that Drizzy only one that ever would mention you being a legend. Nobody will agree what he said, and I promise you it's gonna hunt you when you sleep in your bed. And I promise you that when it's over, I'ma leave an impression. And yeah, I hope you know the pressure's on when I drop this shit. Cause you really on the clock, boy. I'ma write a perspective.
It's hard. It was hard. He made me eat my words a little bit too. Cause he just went straight for the flow on that one. I mean, and he said a little bit of shit in there too, but it was still mostly like flow and like, you know. But he definitely made me eat my words a little bit. So I'm like, that did sound pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That did sound pretty good. I guess, I don't know. It's hard. I mean, you're seeing me do the battle with my thoughts in real time, right? I recognize whenever I'm hypocritical and when I'm not. You know, I don't like to be hypocritical, but I know that it's just natural a lot of the times. But I did really like that little part. I did. I don't know if he was saying the most potent things, but I did like it. So that leads me to go down the thought process of maybe, you know, sometimes since it's not a real beef, right, and it's just a battle, sometimes it's just about showcasing your ability. And I guess that's kind of part of it too, is just showing that you're better, just overall type of thing. Because I don't know if Skepta can do that. So, fair enough.
From a UK nigga who think he a top boy. Said you wanna talk about influence, let's talk about said. And I promise you it's gonna hunt you when you sleep in your bed. And I promise you that when it's over, I'ma leave an impression. And yeah, I hope you know the pressure's on when I drop this shit. Cause you really on the clock, boy. I'ma write a perspective song from a UK nigga who think he a top boy. Said you wanna talk about influence, let's talk about the female clothes you rock, boy. I seen you in an interview dressed like a bitch. I guess you really a top boy. I catch him outside in a Perkins store, the Victoria's Secret shop, boy. Take all your shit, then give it to my bitch. She'll love that drip you got, boy. Put the UK US shit to the side. This is me against you, little pop boy. Clean up all out 6, how to wipe this bitch. Somebody come bring me a mop, boy. How to turn Joseph to a crime scene. Why the fuck you thinking he could try me?
Go back to
when it's over, I'ma leave an impression. And yeah, I hope you know the pressure's on when I drop this shit. Cause you really on the clock, boy. I'ma write a perspective song from a UK nigga who.
Okay. He's not on the clock, so let's not do that. Nobody pressured you in the round 2 response, so let's not do that. Although I was wondering where it was at, but I wasn't like, all right, bro, come on, anytime now. I was just like, all right, I guess he's not immediately dropping it. I guess he's gonna wait a second. So, anyways, if he does do a perspective diss track, that might actually be kind of hard. If he did a perspective diss track, that could be kind of sick, actually. I could see that being pretty dope. So I just had to throw that out there.
Think he a top boy. Since you wanna talk about influence, let's talk about the female clothes you rock, boy. I seen you in an interview dressed like a bitch. I guess you really a top boy. I catch him outside in the Perkins store, the Victoria's Secret shop, boy. Take all your shit, then give it to my bitch. She'll love that drip you got, boy. Put the UK US shit to the side. This is me against you, little pop boy. Clean up all out.
I don't know what he's referencing, so I don't really know what he's talking about. But I mean, I guess he was dressed suspiciously. That's all. I don't know though. I'm not familiar, so.
Thinks how to wipe this bitch. Somebody come bring me a mop, boy. How to turn Joseph to a crime scene. Why the fucking nigga thinking he could try me? How you do your nigga wildly? heard your name since the 90s. I'm a hybrid nigga with a high beam. Turn a UK nigga to a line beam. Just around two.
Calling him irrelevant and behind you is crazy when you responded to him twice. That's fucking crazy. But I'll let you rock with it.
KO, you ain't getting up, better call the ER to revive your gas hoe, you fly me. You irrelevant bitch, you behind me. I don't even understand how you still got fans. I ain't heard your name since the 90s. I'm a hybrid nigga with a high beam. Turn a UK nigga to a line beam. Just around 2 KO, you ain't getting up, better call the ER to revive me. After this, I bet you wanna fight me. That's the reason why niggas don't like me. Thought you was that nigga when you talk your shit. Now you sitting back wondering why me.
All right. Heard that? And then like a fucking Hulu app ad attached to the video? What the fuck? Am I tripping? What the fuck is that about? All right. Joyner's up. I think Joyner's up, yeah. I think Joyner's up. I think he's up. But Joyner has 2 full tracks to me. Joyner has 2 full tracks to Skepta's 1, and I'll just say a half and give him some credit, right? 1.5, right? So I don't know. Is it completely fair? No, I don't think so. But I will say I do think Joyner is getting him though right now. After I talk to myself, it's a fucking mosquito. I'm about to beat his ass with this brush. After I talk myself into my little perspective change a little bit about how I'm viewing these beef things and people's approach to it, yeah, I think there's definitely still room for Skepta to come back with some heat, but right now, yeah, Joyner's up for sure. I might do ADHD too. We'll see what's up. I'm doing push before I do that though. I'll tell you for sure. I'm doing It's Almost Dry before I do that for sure. So that's it for now. I think I'm gonna do one more. I'm not sure yet. But until next time, man. I appreciate y'all for sticking around, man. I really do. Y'all have a good one, man. Dukes.